everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and tonight I'm going to show you a great side dish. This is going with our holiday dinner. This is how to cook butter roasted corn on the cob. Now I've taken the corn on the cob out of the husk and the leaves, and I'm just going to trim that end off so I can fit it in my smaller casserole dish here. Okay. And I'm going to cut them in half each. Now holiday plates already tend to be quite busy and crowded with all the turkey and the dressing and the fixins, so I don't want to add yet a whole corn on the cob to that as well, but we do want some corn on the cob, so I'm cutting them in half so it's much smaller and easier to fit on your plate as well. So I'm going to butter up my little casserole here. It's a 9x9 I think, and I'm just going to throw these guys in and fit them in such a way that they'll all actually get in here. So there we go, perfect. So I'm going to mince up some fresh parsley from my garden. I just like those little flecks of green on there. You can add some now and some later, or you can just add it all now. I'm preheating my oven to 350 degrees, and I'm going to let this just roll in that oven for about 30 minutes while I'm getting everything else prepared. It's an easy dish to just let go. What's cool about this dish is that you're already doing it with butter, okay? The butter will not burn, which is awesome. And when you're done with your corn on the cob, when it's done roasting, you can just roll it in the butter that's in the bottom here, and it's ready to serve, right? So I'm going to just put a little bit of butter on each one. You're going to baste it halfway through if you can remember and get in there if you have time. You just need to butter the top. It's going to ooze down anyway. I'm going to coat these guys with some nice freshly ground pepper, some sea salt, and I'm going to sprinkle that parsley throughout. So that's what it looks like before it's going in. If you're a particular fan of Parmesan cheese and you want to add some Parmesan, it's a little bit salty, it's nice on there as well. So I'm just going to cover this with foil, and I'm just going to let it go in the oven at 350 degrees. I'm going to check it in about 20 minutes. Alright, let's check on these guys. Ooh, they look nice. Now I'm going to use a little bit more butter, and I'm just going to use one clump and then use that for all of it, so I'm not getting parsley back in my butter bowl. What's better than corn and butter? Oh, a heck of a lot. Alright, so baste those again with that butter. Beautiful. They look awesome. The heat of the baking dish will melt that butter quickly for you to baste. These look great. I'm going to put them back in the oven. They've been in there for roughly, I would say, 20 minutes. I'm going to put them in for at least another 10. Okay, this corn should be ready. I'm going to make sure these guys are basted nicely in that butter before you serve them. Boy, they look good. Aren't they lovely? So there you have it. That's how you cook butter roasted corn on the cob. Fabulous. Easy side dish. All right, let me just grab one of these. I can try it for you. So be sure to roll it in the bottom before you serve it, because that's where butter and spices are. So you've got that butter, you've got the salt and freshly ground pepper, and that nice fresh parsley. Super duper great. Now, what's better than that butter with corn on the cob? Nothing, ever. Butter's always the best. Let's try a little bit of this. It's buttery. It's just salty enough. That little bit of parsley just adds a little beautiful taste. And the corn is nice and crunchy still. I'm reluctant to boil corn because I think it gets waterlogged. And I liked that little bit of crispness. That's great to me. That just makes me feel like it's really fresh corn. So that's how you do it. It's a beautiful way to present it as well, and it won't take up so much room on your plate, especially at the holidays. So I hope that you try it. That's how you cook butter roasted corn on the cob. You can do it too, all right? Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly, and you can find me syndicated on Roku. Come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com and subscribe, interact with us, and let us know what's going down in your culinary world. Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.